One winner later.
Yo, what is poppin' YouTube? It is your boy King Knockout Gaming, and today your boy is back with another video. And as you can see, today we are going to be reviewing every single controller that I own and and yeah, let's see how they feel. Let's see the pros and cons, and yeah, overall, let's see how these controllers feel in your hands. So let's go off with the first one. I want to get this out of the way, is the Joy-Con. So the Joy-Con that we have currently, it's actually pretty good. It does have some rumble feature. It does have some, like, vibration features. So yeah, that's actually a pretty good touch to it. So yeah, this is actually like a really I do have the blue one as well, just that I only got one because why would I want to get the other one? But yeah, these really do feel pretty good in the hand. But these are, like, I would say that I would recommend these for like some sort of let's say Mario Party game or some other type of I wouldn't use these every single time. Like, I would much rather use the Pro controller right there. So yeah, out of like 1 to 10, I would have to give these like a 7 to like 7.5, 7.5. Just for the fact that I can't really use them for every single game. They feel pretty good in the hand. It just feels kind of weird just using them for, like, I don't know. I do like the vibration feature, the rumble feature. It's just, there's something about it that I just really don't I enjoy using them. It's just that I don't really enjoy it at the same time. That's kind of weird. So yeah, overall for the Joy-Con or Joy-Cons, I would give a 7.5. So yeah, that's a pretty good start off. Next we have the PS4 controller, which is definitely a really good controller. So for the PS4 controller, it's more as like the thumbsticks are right there, right next to each other. They do have a D-pad right there. No, D-pad. What is this called? I already forgot. I think it's a D-pad or something, where you can actually, for example, some games they tell you to swipe up or something. So that's a pretty cool touch to it. That's a pretty cool feature. I really do enjoy that. This controller overall is like really good. It feels really good in the hands. We also have this light up feature for some games. For example, I've noticed in GTA 5, like say the cops are coming after you. This thing actually becomes red and blue, like the actual cop cars and lights, so that's pretty cool. We do have over here, they feel pretty good. You do have a share option right there, or yep. I don't know why it's not focusing. Okay, but yeah, we do have a share option right there. We do have the regular options right there, and overall this feels really good. We do have the headphone jack right there, so I really do enjoy this. I would have to give this like an 8.5. This is actually like one of my favorite controllers to use, and yeah, so that's out of the way. Next we have the PS5 controller. Now this is actually one of my favorites, and not because I'm a Sony fan. I love every console. Alright, so this controller is a huge difference compared to the PS4 controller. Like, it's like a huge upgrade. This controller feels so much heavier compared to the PS4 controller, which feels a little bit lighter. But also the PS5 controller just feels like it just fits perfectly in my hand. And it just overall feels amazing using this controller. The adaptive triggers feel great too. The haptic feedback feel great too. And yeah, I mean, I don't use this like you would want to blow into the controller. That's not me. But we do. It's pretty much the exact same thing as the PS4 controller. It's just feels way better in the hands, to be honest. Just way better. It's like it's perfect. But I would have to give this like a 9.5. This is one of my favorites, but not like a, I don't use this controller every day, but I mean, obviously when I use a PS5, I use it, but like, I don't play my PS5 every day. Next, we have the Xbox Series X controller. Yeah, it's kind of dusty, but because I actually got a new one like 2 days ago. So yeah, this controller feels amazing. I think this is one of my favorite controllers. This is like my favorite, I think, to use. Same goes to the Series S controller. I'm gonna do these both at the same time. These feel way better compared to the Xbox One controller. I know it has the exact same type of grip and everything. No, not type of grip, but like same features and everything. So let's actually compare the Xbox Series and to the Xbox One. So as you can see, I do have the two whites. The Xbox One doesn't have this brand new feature that this has. It's more clickier compared to the Xbox One. And yeah, overall, they did add some more touches to it. I do really like the Xbox One controller, just not as much as the Xbox Series X and the Series S controller. But for some reason, this is my own opinion. You guys can correct me, or you guys can have your own opinions, but I just feel that the Xbox Series S controller has more grip than the Xbox Series X. For some reason, I just prefer using the Xbox Series S controller over the Xbox Series X. I don't know. Alright, back to what I was saying about the Xbox One controller. They did manage to change some of the textures and everything of the controller to the Xbox Series S. It just feels way better. I do prefer it being all white compared to having some black stuff. Even though I do really enjoy the black right here. Yeah, it's a nice touch and nice feature to it. I just overall prefer the Xbox Series S controller over the Xbox One controller. But yeah, the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S controllers are like a huge upgrade compared to the Xbox One controller. It just feels really good in the hands, and I would have to give both of these controllers a 10 out of 10. I just really like the fact that this is like one thumbstick is up here and then this thumbstick is like down there, so it's like literally like super easy for you to that's just my opinion that I just really enjoy of the Xbox Series X and the Series S controller over the Xbox One. I mean, the Xbox One is one of my favorite controllers too. But compare it to like this series to the PS5, I sometimes I get confused with these things. I don't know why. Don't ask. I just get confused sometimes. I just prefer having these like this. So yeah, that's the Xbox One. I would have to give it like a 9 out of 10. But yeah, that's just my own opinion and my own approach to it. And the last controller that I actually own is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Now, this is not the original Pro controller. This is actually like a third-party controller, but I really do enjoy it. This thing rumbles so much. Sometimes it bothers me, but I really don't mind it. But yeah, this thing just feels really good in the hands as well. It's literally just like the Xbox controller. It's like the thumbstick is right there and the other thumbstick. This is literally an Xbox controller, Xbox One controller if you want to compare it to. Let's compare the both of them. Literally, it's the exact same controller. Like, dude, you can't deny that. But yeah, it's really good. I really do like everything, the touches that they have with this controller and everything. It just feels really good in the hands as well. But yeah, I would have to give this like around an 8.5 out of 10. But yeah, this controller feels really, really good. So that's an 8.5. So yeah, out of all of these controllers, my favorite ones would have to be the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S controllers, and as well as with the PS5. So yeah, these are all the controllers I currently own. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite out of every single console or anything that you use. Out of all the controllers I use, let me know in the comments down below which one's your favorite, which one you like to use every day. But yeah, my personal approach would be the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S controller, even though I prefer using the Series S. I don't know why, more than the Xbox Series X. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the video. Make sure if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like the video and comment down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. For now, peace.